nobody has taken the time to sit down and explain to them exactly what's going on. I think we're starting to see a big change in that.
Sure.
I think that Israel, like the dam is broken on that thing. It is broken. And there is an exposure that they have that makes sense as to why, they say things like, as soon as the TikTok images subside, like that's their strategy in combating this, is just to suppress it. And so
stop the cell phones.
Right.
You get the cell phone out of your daughter and son's hand, they won't show up to the protest.
Yeah.
But I think what you're talking about, and you mentioned this earlier, is a part of a larger problem. And I think all Americans should be aware of it, which is Citizens United, but also oligarchs spending money and buying elections. Now, you have some very choice feelings about some oligarchs. And I want to play you this clip of Jeff Bezos that I think about 3 times a week.
What does money mean for you, being the first person in history that has a net worth of a 3-digit amount of billion?
The only way that I can see to deploy this much financial resource is by converting my Amazon winnings into space travel. So that's basically, Blue Origin is expensive enough to be able to use that fortune.
So I have many thoughts, but I'd like to, and I've jotted them down in my journal, but I'd like to know your thoughts first, Jennifer.
I just think these men and the way America at large, we attribute a lot of traits that these men have not earned. We're like, oh, they're geniuses, or, they're just these strong alpha men. And I think when you get to become a billionaire like that, it appears as though, at least the ones that I've seen, something breaks in them. Exploiting people breaks you, much like taking money from these oligarchs might break a politician that once was a bright light. And I think it's really damning that these men have all of this wealth, and that's what he's working on.
Yeah, I don't get it with the space thing. And
it's a penis extension type thing.
Yeah, I've thought about it multiple times. He also calls it his winnings. Like he hit a lick on a scratch off. The interviewer also says you have triple digit hundreds of millions or billions. That's also strange. It's also like there's a lot of things on earth you could help with.
Mm-hmm.
Education, healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, we got to go there.
Think about his ex-wife. She is spending money hand over fist to help marginalized people,
Sure.
to enact positive change. And then you have this prick and Larry Ellison, who's just horrible. Elon Musk.